I wanna share with you, and you can share with me. Come, let's share together. Oh, KTA Mobile, KTA Mobile. Technology worth sharing.
It's the future.
Ghana fue yedie na bayo yedie na bay Epestin fertilizer booster aya purely organic efrasa simu ane de massase no obade ensa no pe na menu akayo se wudro bia nim enti se ode yafu a anya ade aduaba no anase wo a wudi no benya sosaso bia na chese be ma kwaye aye dekorate kane no a ebe fa na tuma pa ede efra na de ma Epestin edan so kra de se enema no wadua na ewuo na flowers ni aduaba na etiti go do agya wadwo a se wudi Epestin kanu a ene tese magic no ebe ye prom fe na aso aba bebre ahwadi mu pa etise no kwiafo ebenye sika ene anigye awo mabra bomu a na utimi se enya sam keto akora Epestin ya mammo piafo apanifo monfrɛ ahoman na monje nkyiremu ya ehye medie 0552 505723 ana plus 160 922 78043 Epestin fertilizer booster piao mama fiaduma ayani kapa
making farming sexy again. Epestin, operation kill yourself. Epestin, plant your trees and crops.
Yo, what you for? And Asha for? And no. And you rain so a obadi pese yasan a share mubium na sabre munina munim. And I adjuada se adjuada do say a nature say a dash runkum. Adjuada say and nature say a ya na what you are going to no afena yasha see na a bribia a do samre ya. No sia pepe na obekan ho nature say who say a more pamienu na ya papa na say any abema Reverend D.N. Adjei. Eda fan na chese eneno odi enkran hyesem ede brew nana dia mesre nyina ne se bomodin ase enadwumadie yi obe share se dia wunua bi se dia wadanfo bi nso nsa ebeka bi dwumadie ye dwumadie sronko a yato din se positivity with Reverend D.N. Adjei samre yi na yemre anase anwumre bi around this time se wo ba Bibi a wubegyina so bema wo na awotwe no betimi beye nkunimdie bema wo wubegyina so bia na niema enkoye na wadwene ye wo se o what lose hope but enkyerɛkyerɛ no ane dwumadie srunkun ye dwumadie bi a ɔde ba be hye wo ma ɔde ba na kyerɛ atimi aboa ama situation bi biara wo mu bia watimi agyina no Sabre mi amikasa midindi imposona na amia aka Niklote aka St. John aka Kwamet. Medama sibebre se abribia munya emre ede mayen. Sabre na chese mejemu ede ama Reverend D.N. Adjei na ene adia sronko a wahehye ede mayen for ene no ode ehompopo ya kakra amayen na chese Jumadie na ne yeba beto aso a ne santi sabre de Reverend yemo akwa abadeba wa Jumadie so
Kwadwo nyame nhyira nso so tiafo nyina nyame nhyira mo se da ne da mo se adaje na mo betie ye megidi se ye hye ye nyina ye hu nkran se de ba ya ye betimi efu adom akwatom nyame onye ye nyina kese amen
said when my studio na just metim say na watwe kem ko yie na watwe yesimu nso abeko yie radio for any ashafo mo amabeka ho sesia mo share video yi emfa man said ya obi biara enso ensa betimi beka video no bi ti sabe the Reverend media bibi biara mu ama ona enede dia wahehye de amayen no ode amayen.
Yeah, we my main nka bibia no pay morning devotion adwada no pa ya na ye said that say home crying for the week na no pay there na meka Philippians chapter 4, no, I say rejoice in the Lord. Again, I say rejoice. Nah, and until I was saying I watch you over Kwame TV so many because this week we are working in the week with the joy of the Lord. Yedi Onyankopɔn anigye ne Onyankopɔn nkuranhyɛ na yɛnante na wɔtwe wei mu nti baabi a wowɔ biara ma nipa hu say you are really rejoicing in the Lord. Create that positive environment around you. Na wɔtwe nyame bɛhyɛ ne ho animuonyam wɔ w'abrabɔ mu. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah. But therefore, me just say last week, you know, if your camera is on na picture. Na is here the kakra free mu na you say if you want to live a positive lifestyle na you focus on the most important thing. Near my here our brabo na o focus we are you try to capture nti wahwe nneɛma no ehia ne nyinaa no wɔ sɛ wotimi hu sɛ wei bɛboa me wei ɛne madoma kyɛdeɛ ɛna sɛ wo capture we are take time to develop those things, you know, into what you are doing. There's difference between your vision and your actions. So after capturing it becomes your vision, but when you start developing it, it becomes who you are, it becomes what you are doing, it becomes your actions. But sometimes too, you know, we will go through the process and still now and turn it up as you want it. And now you can say be encouraged and try as much as possible to take another shot. Nya wonkwana watu anamon papa nanso enyi pay. Sometimes anamon interested na enye pa, but as you try to make it a reality, no, and cause the pen. And when you get there, be bold enough to take another shot. So Majini say baby I drew ya this year no. But so say no
Sa.
Now actually me who quote be me say for the time being there you share some quotes be na ya develop na ya sua bibi efremo. And then kind Numbers chapter 13 no verse 13 be man say there you can ya che. But abusuafo aye test aye didi juma Joada Numerabia is the book of Numbers, chapter 13 and chapter 14. A key test, no, verse 30, Numbers 13, 30. And Tebia Macan say, oh, but a line is soon as I went to me and kind test in our Christ. That verse, make sure, say, it prepares you for the program. Na Yenyanti, I say, with you, my dear, or say, but Caleb quieted the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and occupy it, for we are well able to overcome. For we are well able to overcome. The positivity has to do with the way we talk, the way we act around people. Now, most of the time, no, your discussion are based on one and but then looking back at your critical test, no. And cool to be a Michelle now watching me person Michelle was his success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life, it's also about what you inspire others to do. And we see that we are trying to accomplish a whole lot of things in our lives. Since we started this positivity series, we are trying to do positive things in our personal lives. And then I just want us to branch a little bit and look at how we are going to be the positivity in other people's life. Yanzu sono said yansu ebeye I think that is something very worthy for our discussion and the cause that we have taken upon ourselves. And abusanfo abrabomo you know, live in an environment. Most of the time we represent the kind of environment that we live in. I say America, I have people. I have been a pastor in about 3 or 4 churches here. I talk to people. I relate. Maybe the kind of environment or person a training Nebano has a kind of understanding there. Or should say Nebano Ebenya. And really the environment that is around you, know, influences who you are and your reality. And so sometimes we expect say obi mo be create that positive environment, around us. But I think that when your opportunity to be meeting us every morning, today I just want to encourage you to be that positivity in that environment. Maybe say me share that she will be crying na nyamena madom so na wo no emom no that positive voice in the environment that you are. Because I think that soon as a environment na then it becomes a big problem. Because that environment also become dependent on you, then it affects what you can do and what you cannot do. And like I said, I'm just diverting a little bit, now to look at the people around you. We have talked about so many ways that me are active positively, me are speaking positively, me are here positively. But I think also that one of the most important things about you being able to live the positive life, is trying to be able to transfer the positivity in the people that are around you. And it's very important. Akwasibro need to show me your friend and I'll show you your character. And so if you are developing this positivity mindset and you are not transferring that mindset into people around you, it brings you back from where we want you to be. We really want you to be an achiever. We really want you to go high. But I think also that as you try to climb the ladder in your academic life, in your financial life, so whatever aspect of your life, in your ministry, I think it's very essential, say, also be try say be represent positivity in the life of another person. Na communally we can all grow into this positive mindset. Now, and success is also about inspiring others. I just want this to be in your ears, in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit. If you walk alone, you walk fast. But if you work together, you walk far. So, it's better to push people around you so that we all get to where we want us to be. Now, because success is about inspiring others, how do you inspire others? Then I want to inspire for in your environment, one way you can inspire the people around you is to be initiative and to be innovative. Make us to be initiative, to be innovative. And now, my sweetheart be a dinner birthday. Then I posted it on my status. And I say, I say, baby, I'll say, Pastor, can we do something different? And I just remember that voice always echoing onto me. I think that she's the steward finance at Princeton. Mammoth, the church is at Mammoth. So Abena will always ask you, can we do something different? Can we do something different? Can we do something different? And before you realize you have started something different from what you were doing. And you are being the inspiration in the life of the people around you. You're being the inspiration in the environment where you are now. You begin from trying as much as possible to think beyond the box, what everybody is doing, what everybody is thinking. And positive, what can you do differently in order to inspire others and to push people towards where you want to be? And that is why Caleb will say we are much able to overcome it. Let us do something different. Mama yenye bibi forobi. And I just want to encourage you that in that environment now, things are not going but there's a standard it's just normal. The normal thing can you bring something different onto the table? So that we all think together and we all try to achieve something that is not common to the things that we have been doing. And your first step of being the inspiration in the environment where you are, is try as much as possible to be the initiator, to be the one that brings the innovation, to be the one that will always try say more my be before the interested the inshira fufuro bi be timi atonya brabo so. Now, most of the time, when you become the initiator, you also need to nurture that particular idea now or the air banner. Most of the time, if those ideas are new, and if people are not used to it, you need to nurture people and nurture the idea. Make a nurturing now, make a so and you want them to start thinking positively. Note that they are not like you. My spiritual father will say vision is very difficult to explain. And so if you have an initiation around you, you want to push people around to do something different, it is your personal vision, idea. You are the initiator, you are the innovator. And you try as much as possible, say, as you try, say, move to me, think it positively. Now, move no. That idea, no, you will nurture it. Over to what say, I know. And yes, I'm a tree, oh, yeah, what it idea now, what the abano to bring it to light. And like I'm saying, say, it's not just the idea that you nurture, you also nurture the people involved in the idea. You try to co-opt them into the vision. So Bronika say co-opt, just a nipano, to say atiku na obi enka ho. Na what say or never ya Jane said a be kuni be konkai. Enti one ne kasa na wo mane hu kuni bota ye said a be ya mo betimi atwe na ba kuni mo na na ono so obeti eni so adi hu na se the baby mo pese mo dudu mo yeden. So, if we want to create a positive environment around us, don't just be doing what everybody is doing. Always try and say, is there something that I can initiate? Is there something that I can bring to the table? Now, somebody may bring it new ideas now. Nurture the ideas and nurture the people. No, say the buyers are and yemana mo pesa mo no. But as you try to initiate, as you try to nurture the idea and nurture the people, you have to be always mindful to set a bar. Because I set a bar, what I mean is I was set vision should have where you want it to be. And if you bring innovations, you bring initiation, it will end as where we have. It has always ended at what is the difference? Difference very no. So set a bar. We try say ube pija and iswadi ununo to a level that is always higher than the ordinary. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And it is an initiation, it's something that no other person is doing. But don't do it little and think about it little and act little. No, you are a positive person. You are a disciple of positivity with Reverend Adjei. And so when you are doing things, set the bar for yourself. That is how positive people behave. It is new, everybody knows. But sometimes, obi can or say, if you always aim at the sun and you will fall on one of the stars. I hope you understand it.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butayani said, me person me got na wiane so nti se manya wiane kra na wo de ma me ton soro mane ba akoso. Then nothing nothing will eat you up when you set the bar high. So positive people try to raise the bar. They set a higher bar for the people around them. And that is how you inspire people. But if you are trying to get to where every other person is doing, then you are just a normal person in a normal environment trying to achieve normal things, and you get normal blessings. But we need to set bars in whatever we are doing.
Yeah.
We need to set some high targets, at least, so that we'll get to where other people couldn't get to. And let this be the voice you release to the people around you. Be that inspiration, be that innovation, be that person to nurture, and be that person to set the bar. Ebusuafo, we are much able to overcome. Mr. Obajo, there be a kindness test. No, we are much able to overcome. They are bigger than us, but it doesn't mean we cannot overcome them. This is a bar. We need to plan and see how we can rise it. We can rise above it. But as you set the bar, people will challenge you. Once you set a higher bar, expect that the negative voices will speak. I'm telling you. Let's go back to the test. And when Caleb set the bar, what happened? What Bible? Remember, verse 31, Bible says, then the men who had gone up with him said, we are not able to go up against these people, for they are stronger than we are.
But your numbers one are right?
Yeah, number 13 now.
Numbers 13, 30.
30, Hanty. 31, American is here.
Numbers 13. Okay.
Whenever you set the bar high, whenever you try to push people above the ordinary, there will always be the negative voices. That is one of the devices of the evil one. The voice of negativity is the voice of the evil one. Understand it. Understand it. It happens. The innovation is good. You are nurturing it rightly. And you are setting the highest bar you can achieve. But it doesn't mean that the devil is called the accuser of the brethren. Whenever you set the bar and you want to achieve something greater, the devil always presents a negative voice. What do? Push through. Makani,
Sir.
push it.
Push through.
You need to push through it. Because whenever you get to this third step, because you set the bar, a bar nankasana was setting is a challenge. Let's assume that even you are not even experiencing negativity around you because of the bar you are setting. But note that that bar, that target alone is a challenge. Papa now they see when you know and a challenge on his own. And a positive person has a positive mentality to push through. We are much able to overcome. We are ready. Let us go for it. Push through it. Push through it. If you really want to be the inspiration around, push through it. Push through it. Because I did movie now, it has an apex. Me wa. Razia na kokodu baby na pim. Now we are starting Sunday. That is life. That's why you're not ready to push through it. And just your innovation was wrong. But it's natural. The idea was here. And I'm telling you, sir, even if you don't experience negativity because of the bar itself is a challenge. That great innovation you are trying to introduce in itself is a challenge. A positive person has the tenacity to push through the situation. Push through it. Be the person to cause people to be ready to do what is undoable. Push through it. I told everyone I was out cut when you back.
Sir.
Everybody a negativity in free ban. I know a thing. I know a deal. But if you get there, close one of your eyes, pretend you have not heard certain things, and push through it. In my life, there are certain decisions that I have taken. I just did it and I was quiet about it. Last time, Mika was even when I wanted to marry, people were talking about age and seniors and so many other things.
Yeah.
I stopped talking about it. But I was planning it. I hope you understand it. People will talk. The challenge will be there. Hey, Debio, now we mukrasi so kra no muntimi ngware. What do you say? One chama wunya say, and I wunya say. So I just stopped telling people about it. We went about planning our wedding. Before the seniors realized, now you introduce him. At the same time, just close your eyes and shut your ears and push through it. Push through it. Let the people around you see that you are positive. You meant it. To be the inspiration environment, you need to be somebody who's ready to push through it. Be the Caleb of the day. Be the Caleb of the people around you. Initiate it. Nurture the idea to a level where you think that this idea is good enough. Nurture the people around you when they begin to believe in a vision. Set a target, set a bar. And when you set a bar, be ready to push through it. Attack a beba, negativity beba, be ready to push through it. But as you try to push through it, there will be challenges. People will start falling off. Sometimes you need to be strong to instruct, give directions, instruct them, tell them, Charlie, but during there was say we need to be very clear in your instructions. Get a process, create a procedure. If be a better manual, I mean last time because it was a AAA battery, only AAA battery initiative, not manual shim. Hey, battery can initiative remote mono. There's instructions. Sometimes you need to instruct. You need to I told them you have the Nipa at the person and says you are clear in where you want us to go. So if you want to inspire people, you need to be ready to instruct them, give the directions. Let them understand the process and the procedure. Instruct them.
And when you are instructing them and they're not responding to it as you want, what do you do?
It depends on how you instruct. My sister Vika Edin Komo, I think about 2 weeks ago. Now I can say Okotre in the SSC of Feli mathematics. We school no, so now she needed the mathematics now. Omukofa teacher be the man who say I'm preparing. In a short while, I'm preparing to write the mathematics now. I feel a need mathematics now because she felt that she now has an instructor. Somebody that knew what he was doing and told her the process. When I was teaching integrated science back at Wesco, one of the things that I'm a catcher and Mumbai say, if I teach you integrated science, you can easily get 1 or you easily get 9. Because I told them that there are instructions you need to follow. There are procedures you need to follow. And I make these procedures so simple for you to the extent that, say, if you want to take these instructions and work with them, you can easily get your 1. But so you want to prove yourself, you want to be one and Saudi alcohol. And I made it funny, but it's the truth. Sometimes you need to be very clear. It just develop the instruction, develop a manual as to where we'll get to that bar we have set for ourselves. Let people have clear understanding of your intentions and the ways and the steps. It becomes very easy for them to be willing, and you become the. We are talking about how you are going to inspire the people in your environment. If you're a positive person, and you cannot inspire people when you don't have the instructions as to how to get there.
Okay, let me chip in. Unza, you can find yourself, especially in our community, there are some people in the community. If it's not coming from them, it becomes a problem. So there is no way even they can help you achieve, especially if it's a community or something, to achieve that goal. Unza, if it's a personal goal, that one, you can work around it. But let's say
Yeah.
to inspire people, you will do your possible best to inspire people.
Mm-hmm.
As we always say our community, pull him down syndrome, is there. It's like each and every day somebody is praying for your downfall. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
is wishing that you can achieve ABR, whatever you are doing. How do you instruct them?
How
It's
you
either,
instruct
to
them, yeah.
me, I would say, sir, it's either you ignore them and move on with what you are doing to achieve it, because in a way, they will slow your progress.
Make us say so basically, all this while we've been talking about you living a positive lifestyle in your
Mhm,
personal life,
mhm,
But and then like I saw this quote, I said, wow, this is something that is good for the program.
yeah.
And we really want to talk about you being that positive voice in the environment where
Mhm,
you find yourself. Sometimes too, it's not the talking that bring the people along. It's not the talking that inspires people. It's people knowing what you are about.
mhm.
You catch what I say?
Yeah.
And that's why it's very essential to know the procedure and to be ready to instruct people along the
Mhm,
procedure. And so I thought that you are nipa no genuinely no or you pull him down person. But ultimately explain here to a level that as there be and they say possible. And that is how you inspire people. You let them know you develop a man no show man who this is achievable. It gets to a time where they don't even have a reason to oppose what you are doing. But it is when you are not clear enough, with your manner, with your guidelines to instruct people, then they easily can confuse you.
Whether I'm just chipping in with this. Oh, sir, we are also fan of, sir, especially I'll say Ghanaians. We don't start anything with a manual.
Oh, okay.
Then we try to provide solutions to it. Well, and that is, I see that to be one of the problems. And so,
Okay.
and one, we
Good.
don't love to read. You're reading manuals. Even yeah, koto gadget, we won't read the manuals. Yeah, unless you're lucky or baby, okay, you can refer. It was
Okay.
it do baby, I'm force a set up, and also account. You're lucky or
Okay.
baby, and after you use Emra at the Ayajuma.
Sure. 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 And that is true. That is true. And I think that what we are trying to say is you have to be the positive person. I just want to encourage us, chip this in. As
Yeah.
you develop your positive mindset, try to inspire your environment along. Now, be the inspiration along. And I make us say to be the inspiration, you need to be ready to initiate or to innovate. You need to
Mhm.
be ready to nurture those ideas and those people around you. You need to be ready to set a bar, a target, be say, your person you through her. That when you set the target, negative voices rise. You need to push through it. When I say you push through it, how do you push through it? By developing a manual, by being clear with what you want us to do, and instructing people. Sometimes you need to be an instructor. I thought that people were in you when you're pulling people along, it is very difficult when the target is too high. To tell the viewer was say, oh yeah, more of a lecturer than a teacher. I hope you
Mhm.
understand it.
Mhm.
Just give the sometimes you just have to what you need to push through. Your instructions should be clear to you, and let people understand that this is how we can do it, and this is where we can get to. But as you try to instruct people, please do it with respect.
Yeah.
You cannot be a positive inspiration if you don't respect the people you're instructing. You
And I
cannot
think.
be a positive inspiration if they don't see this component in your face.
Mhm.
That thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Sakoju.
Now come back as a patience in Sukan. You have to have that patience.
Sure, sure, sure. As you instruct people towards the innovation, respect them.
Yeah.
Respect them. I thought that people have good innovation when they have initiation. And what I'm saying, I thought that I can say positive, talking positive doesn't mean be insulting people though. As being no. So
Mhm.
positivity is about insulting people and bragging and showing pride. No, that is not positivity. Positivity also involves respecting others.
Mhm.
And so positivity does not mean you need to be proud. No. No. One of the things that I don't know, but I am somebody, I try as much as possible to respect people. Tell me, dear, no matter who you are, I just want to respect people.
Mhm.
Because especially if you know where you have come from and how God has brought you, you know that God can use just 1 day, 2 days to change somebody's life.
Mhm.
And so if you don't respect the people you want to involve in the initiation now, actually, then it becomes a whole lot of things.
Mhm. Mhm.
A whole lot of things. So please, as you instruct people along that positive path, make sure you respect. And as you respect and as you instruct, the inspirer, the medijao, the last point I'm better medijao, that is the inspirer is an encourager. He's a motivator. He's a motivator. People have genuine reasons to be speaking negatively, to be saying it is not possible. Encourage them. Encourage them. And some means you the success is also about inspiring people. And America said, if you're a positive person, you need to create the positivity in the environment where you are. Because then the environment affects who you are and who you can be. How do I become that inspiration and inspire other people? And the first, the idea of being the positive person in the environment is to I, to N, to S, to P, to I, to R, and to E. When I say to I, to N, to S, to P, to I, to R, and to E, the person and say, if I am supposed to be the positive person in the environment, I always want to initiate something different. I want to be innovative. When I bring the initiation and the innovation, I try to nurture that initiation. I try to nurture the people involved. And I also try as much as possible in nurturing them. I make them know where we want to be. I set a bar. I want us to get there. And when you set the bar, automatically the bar itself becomes a challenge. So no challenge in Puna, the negative voices will start rising. When it begins to rise, push through it. How do I push through it? Get an instruction, get the direction, get to know how we will get there. And
Mhm.
as you try to instruct people and push them around, do it in respect. Fa ubuoye. As you do ubuo no ye na sa pembuo ba. Because you want to inspire people, you can never inspire people without being an encourager. Because people always find reasons to say it is not possible. But you want to be the positive person in the environment, encourage people. That is why Caleb will say, we are much able to overcome. God bless you.
Amen. Amen. Sabrina na just say the asra kese be ma wo ene anwumre. Yada se bebre ne nkyerɛkyerɛ a wode aba. I think say my try say me jot down points ni nyinaa. Na I think say I will also be sharing with my friends and stuff like that because and the message in the meeting say emu edu. And if in life you bet me follow all the steps, yeah, what am I, yeah, ɛbɛboa this shows say I would say we a teacher. Yes, and yeah, I would say that because anytime be our and I personally I like it that way. And when you sharing it with other people, so it me everyone did you ever can you say a radi in shout
Amen.
obi biara unya abre ebeka ho I know say you've learned a lot on today's program because I say we should learn to inspire others. We should learn to inspire others. And don't know steps no na or the mind and kwan be so a you betimi be inspire others. In the so at that type now would you only inspire others, nothing be no against negatively. This is the time for you to change. Sit down and analyze what you've been doing and know say, oh no, I have to inspire others. Maybe another is something good in you. Use that good in you, to inspire others. Said almost a bit me be achieve a year or more goal. But Reverend Ansana, you be jaw cry, you be jaw cry. Ansana, you be jaw cry. Or any special message be a or they ebe mine. And I think, say, we say I would abandon, so I'm going to share it right now with members. I think the various steps, and Reverend Ede Abba in a bullet point, we say just point form. And you just follow it. You're saying initiate nature, set the bar, push through, instruct, respect, and encourage. Enti utie na se wo hwe na se utimi follow steps we nyina, you realize that the outcome will be something better. It will encourage other people to also do better. And as some back what kind back kra eh me dead say or say a rubber bi na small can say can't we do something different? Say Reverend and message, to be frank with you, I will say you movie go on my initiators.
Mhm.
Yeah, followers.
Mhm.
You who say we yeah any answer ye be. Say be even ye better say we ye na nka yenso ye bedane ye de ne kakra na che say ebe man be look different ye nye. And I think say sa era no sa no tie tem bia no ohwe beyond the exist. And I think say may you see this opportunity cry na me de akasa. Obi biara wo pese e bia wo ye program. This is one of the name for somebody not to say what peke ne program na wo ye. If you are able to bring 5 different things in it, it becomes your own. This is one of the media ways. If you want, people might see us say the same thing, but I'm sure at least they will identify some 5 different things. When they identify that 5 different segments and as a how style of doing things now, that puts you on a different way. Say, well, like would the name so be different? A boy with your branding into a higher of the way into Reverend message BBR or final message I would be my
Okay, so like I said, and I we just wanted to branch. So yeah, try to push you into positivity as much as possible.
Yep.
But I think that as you want to live that positive lifestyle, and this also know the people around you and also are so much important in where you want to be. You don't live in an island. So try as much as possible to inspire people to positivity. The
Yep.
only reason we are having this program is that I want to inspire you into positivity.
Yep.
I may perceive who started thinking positively. And that is why the reason that we are here for this program, I don't know. So you should also find a way to inspire others, into positivity. Be a disciple of this positivity series and make it a point. Say, men so no, I want to be an inspiration in the environment where I am, among the people I play with, so that I can inspire them to also think positively. Na sɛ yɛn nyinaa na yɛadwene positively sɛ meme adwene positively nyame nam me so hyɛ wo nkora ma woadwene positively na nyame anam wo nso so ahyɛ obi nkora ama no adwene positively then we will all begin to think positive, act positive, and we will achieve positive things. God bless you.
Okay, thank you so much for today's message. And the Ayabeka Nyan say, Eradi Inshao, a tier for any Ashafuina. I know, sir, Obi Biara up benefited from a ne Jumadi into Yeda was a bebre. Sabre, not to say, there's like a science mama, a boa for a models designs. And Obi Biara, Unya Emre, Ebe supporting a models designs, so they're custom bold and classy, custom bold and classy. I think, sir, Reverend. Most of when I am mobile ties and any because Madu's Designs would like to send you something, and whether will show won't show any, you can give it out as a gift. And I think the
Oh,
Madu's Designs
it's
say,
more disappointing, I remember.
okay, Madu's Designs, but what Charles said,
I say a
or
luncheon man
special gift
sneakers.
for you, or
I say a
special gift for
luncheon
you.
man sneakers here,
Sir. It's Madu's Designs. Best send some package be, na at least one so pesa buy. Remember, man, no some mo dressing no yentimi nka. De ye metwa so. E takra obetimi de ache. Ti that's bebre. Sabre akofa your other commercials. Yeah, KTM mobile. Almost then keeping technology affordable. Sounds na Apex 10 also then making farming sexy again. A Plus African Market. Everton 670 South 21st Street. Everton, a also with me akakoye wo grocery kakra ope African product job to akakoye sounds na make for a Port of America container services. Port of America container services almost 603 South 21st Street. Sounds na A Plus shipping and so the same location a year we in one inti ubetimi a contact you munya or shipping yamako Ghana or shipping yamako any African country they are there to help and to support. Yeah, that's bebre sounds na ebiana wo per container. We are shipping out per container and also we to contact a Port of America container services. Those logistics in so we'll pay a year dispatch pickups for ABR transporting cars be from a different place to just they do all those things and one idea mekacho says yeah that must be brace bring munya emind so bread the moment for commercials say commercials he's seen as monty and can be man metram say eh mo amunia be man persona na amia my name Reverend D and Adjei and enumere mote and can media me be mate so at say Reverend D and Adjei and adwumadi ni nyina ejina na so or fast adwumadi so na all the shame cry and yasua bebre ne steps no message says I won't try a trotto na analyze step by step ebebo or say then initiate nature set about push through instruct respect and encourage unya yesa obe achieve bibi biara wo pese o achieve biara especially wo goals no betime achieve and by doing so and achieving your goals no so bon say in a way you'll be inspiring others and so said you also on betime ebe achieve your body and the kan na say erade inshan we brother think say ya jeni brain na ya chia aye Denver fo nyina ya do ma say omoma o mere anasa omoma kwan beda ho na utimi adijumadi esrum kunya brain e wo comment TV so nti sa brain yes mountain and can be mo na che say na ye mo bye bye.
I wanna share with you, and you can share with me. Come, let's share together. Oh, KTA Mobile, KTA Mobile. Technology worth sharing.
It's the future.
Ghana fue yedie na bayo yedie na bay Epeste fertilizer booster aya purely organic efrasa simu ene de mass no obo de ensa no pe na menu akayo se wudro bia nim enti so de yafu a anya de aduaba no anase wo a wudi no benya sosaso bia na chese be ma kwaye aye decoration kane no a ebe fa na tuma pa e de afra na de ma Epeste edan so kra de se enema no wadua na ewuwo na flowers ne aduaba na etiti guo no agya wadwo a se wudi Epeste kanu a ene tese magic no ebe ye prom fe na aso aba bebre ahwadi mu pa etise se no kuafo ebenya sika ene anigye awo mabra bomu a na utimi se enya sam keto akora Epeste e mammo piafo apanifo monfrɛ ahoman na monje nkyiremu ya ɛkyɛ medie 0552 505723 ana plus 160 922 78043 Apex fertilizer booster piao mama fiadwuma ayani kapa